Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is just after the release party for Fate Reforged. I was there actually for Friday Night Magic version of it. I had to drop one of my matches, otherwise I would have gotten 10 boosters. I would have been undefeated. But I won every other match, so I got these 5 that I'm going to be opening right now. This might as well just get started. I had extremely good luck. It was two cons of Targear boosters and then 4 of the Fate Reforged. I ended up getting Wingmate Rock and just so many good haste, and I got out the 1/1 flyers from Fate Reforged. Just the whole thing went very well. Don't see any really interesting so far. Shadow Spear, interesting. Dark Deal. Actually, that's a really good card with Waste Not. Play Dark Deal with Waste Not, get all that mana and new cards. Very nice. Mardu, Woe Reaper. 2-1 for 2, not bad. 2-1 for 1. I mean, another Call Again. A 2-1 Warrior token, always fun. Let's see, let's go with this one. Guess we'll keep these kind of semi-organized. Let's see. Ancestral Vengeance. Oh, there's a foil in here. Sibsig Muckdraggers, Abzan Kinguard, Vault Breaker. This might be interesting. Vault Breaker, Outpost Siege, very nice rare card. And the foil is Mastery of the Unseen. Whoa, that's a nice looking foil. That's a really nice looking foil. Wow. Hope I'm getting the angles on this right. That's pretty cool looking, yeah. Nice. A rare foil is always pretty nice. So that was a good pack. Let's try the other one that would look like that. And let's see. Commons. Frontier Mastodon. I wanted to see if there were any that were showing up that I wanted to talk about. Again, that honors the one that's a 2-1 white instant. That's just such a good card. I'd bolster 2 afterward. It can, I mean, because you can plan out which one is the least toughness. You know? Okay, Rage Form, that's new. Scroll of the Masters. Ooh, and a foil Blossoming Sands. I think I have 3 of these foil Blossoming Sands now. I kind of feel like I have to play them. But Scroll of the Masters, that's cool. Bestow prowess on something. Actually, it's even better. This card reminds me so much of Cursed Scroll from way back in Tempest block. Cursed Scroll was 1 to get out and 3 to tap, and then you could deal 3 damage. You revealed a card. You named a card, revealed a card at random, and then you dealt 2 damage to target creature or player. In Slide X, when you would run out of steam, Cursed Scroll meant that you could actually keep going. And the funny thing about Cursed Scroll, when it was originally made, Richard Garfield envisioned it as a trick card. Like, if your opponent was playing a lot of creatures, what you'd do is you'd have 3 cards in your hand, and you would pay 3 and tap and name Wrath of God. And then your opponent would be like, oh no. They'd pick one at random, and it wouldn't be Wrath of God, but they'd think, oh, well, he's definitely got a Wrath of God, so I don't want to play all my creatures. And then that backfired spectacularly by being a fun card to play in mono red. Scroll of the Masters is along the same lines. If you can keep a creature out, 3 and tap, you just keep putting lore counters on this, and you just keep giving things +1/+1 until end of turn. I mean, it helps you build up an extra attack force with haste, and you can even turn a 1/1 Raging Goblin into a beast with this extra 3 colorless mana. It's worth it. This is going to be in red decks everywhere. People are going to play this card. It's just a good card. Alright, now we've got 2 Ugin ones. Let's go ahead and open one. And oops, get stuck. We got 2 foils. That's pretty good. We shouldn't get that many foils. And Formless Entry. Neutralizing Blast, counter target multicolored spell. That's pretty good. 1/1 blue. Mardu Woe Reaper, another one of those. Diplomacy of the Waste. Opponent reveals their hand, choose an online card. They discard that card. If you control a warrior, they lose 2 life. Interesting. What makes me wonder about this, Diplomacy of the Waste, reminds me, another Tempest block joke. There was a creature, Minion of the Waste, and at the time they were working on Visions before Tempest had ever come out. and they had a card called Infernal Contract. And the joke was Infernal Contract was originally going to be called something like Pact with the Waste, which is Pact with the Waste. Come on, that's hilarious. But actually, no, it's Diplomacy of the Waste. That's a discard card. The rare is Monastery Mentor. For those of you keeping track, I think that's our second one. Wow, very nice. Man, we're going to be building some interesting... And we got the Prowess Monk token with it. Nice. Cool. Monastery Mentor and the Monk token. I wish I'd opened this yesterday. Last pack? What could it be? I don't know. Actually, I feel like stopping now because we got some good cards. We got these foils. We got Scroll of the Masters, the Monastery Mentor. Gosh, we got some good cards already. Kolaghan is still pretty good. You know, 4/5 flying is, you know, for 5 is pretty good. All of the dragons are good. 5 cost dragons are good. The 5/5 green and white one. Holy crap, that's really good. All right, with the Naga. Let's see if we can kind of skip. We skip good. Yeah, we skip good. Here's the Mystfire Adept. Nice. 3/3 Prowess means when you cast your non-creature spell, it can become a 4/4 flyer for 4 mana. That's actually really good. By the late 90s standards, this card is kind of broken. I mean, they would have actually had to give it some kind of a downside. In this case, it could get even more powerful and give other things flying. And that's, I guess, what they call power creep. Which makes sense. Yeah. Mystfire Adept. Elite Scale Guard. Neat. Bolster 2. If it's the only one, it becomes a 4/5. And has the Master of Arms. Or not Master of Arms, I'm sorry. The Master... Gosh, I forget what it's called. There's one from Portal that does it. It's 2 white and 2. But then, yeah, the basic idea is a creature with a +1/+1 counter attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. So that's an interesting thing. Dark Deal, once again, absolutely terrific with Waste Not. We've got 2 cards here. Yeah, I don't think... one of them is the land. Let's go ahead and pull out that land before we even look at our rare. Tranquil Cove, whatever. Dark Deal. And the rare card is... Mardu Strike Leader. This is an excellent card. In tiny leaders or in any format, it just builds up more creatures. And the cool thing is, well, there's a lot of cool things about it, but what I like especially about it is that it just keeps generating more. Give it fear, give it any number of things to keep it from dying, or just the fact that it's 3 mana for 3/2 and it puts out another 2/1. Even if they kill it, you still have a 2/1 creature to back it up. See? You know. And they're both warriors, so you can do effects that give them both +1/+0. Black and white gets a lot of really, really good cards in this format. And yeah, that's a... Gosh, these are some good things. Can you imagine Monastery Mentor in a mono black... Or no, sorry, Monastery Mentor in a white and black discard deck? I know I can. But yeah, we got some really good cards out of this. You know, odd foils aside. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... boosters. Actually, we're missing a rare. Yeah, there we go. Strike Leader. 6 rares, or 1 mythic rare out of 5 boosters. Always a nice sign. I hope I gave you something entertaining to look at and some food for thought. See if there's anything among the cards that you could play and enjoy. I hope so. I hope your weekend's going great. Please send me a comment or like the video if you enjoyed it. And take care. Have a great weekend.